Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this very special edition of ZV Universe. We got some changes, some new additions tonight, and an answer from last night's question. Lots of action packed in for it, so let's get right to it, ladies and gentlemen, on this exciting episode of ZV Universe. In our opening contest tonight, Zistar will be taking on Defiant one-on-one action. The Ninja, ZTRL, hopes to take down the Delusional Hobo. ZTRL versus Random and Rodriguez. Tonight, the brains behind the Operation Alder Minitech goes to take on Demon, one-on-one competition. And believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, we have the debut of the ZV Women's Division, as Saria hopes to take on Akane. In our fifth match this evening, ZV Grand Champion Rian Galford goes one-on-one with two-time Carolina Music Award winner for Best Country Male Artist, David Lee Jones. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, in your main event tonight, I hope you watched last night's episode. If you saw the end, you saw Cyber walk up to Razor at the end of his match, and they exchanged heated words. Had no idea what Cyber had to say. Now we know. It was a truce. An attempt to patch things up. And in doing so, tonight, Razor Blade reunites one more time to attempt to take on Green Love. Cyber and Razor teaming together, hoping to take down Supremacist and Tony. What a main event, ladies and gentlemen. So let's not waste time getting to it. Got a great card tonight. Here we go. Starting off tonight, ladies and gentlemen, will be Zistar versus Defiant.
Making his way to the ring from another time, weighing in at 206 pounds, the Omega.
Zistar still feeling the effects of losing the ZV Grand Championship to Rian a few nights ago. But he has not let that slow him down. He had a victory last night and hopes to keep that momentum going against Defiant tonight.
And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 249 pounds, Devious.
Most recently, Defiant got wrapped up in the Cyber Razor feud with a little bout for Razor, but now he looks to strike out on his own and take out the former ZV Grand Champion, hoping that would elevate his chances for a title shot of his own in the future. Here's the bell, ladies and gentlemen. In our opening contest tonight. Defiant quick to the... Well, Defiant trying to obtain dominance. Assert dominance over Zistar, but Zistar quick to counter, hits him with a Russian leg sweep. Defiant, the Russian leg sweep of his own. A little tit for tat, if you were. And a quick clothesline to put Defiant on the back. Defiant trying to let those big, powerful blows rain and take Zistar down. Zistar's been just fast enough to dodge most of them. Except for that one sending him flying to the outside. Grab that kick, though. Defiant just picks him up, though, and tosses him to the ground. Able to weather the onslaught from Zistar. Defiant again. Just raining blows down upon the former champ. Smashing him into the apron. The referees count up to 7, wisely sliding back in the ring. And now Zistar showing a bit of power, a clothesline Defiant clear out in the ring. Did that just to prove a point, apparently, as he slides him back in the ring. Smashing that knee down into the mat. Zistar had something in mind there, but Defiant had other plans. Into the ropes he goes. A big boot flattens Zistar quickly, but up to his feet. You know, with a body slam. Trying to maintain control in this match. Zistar has always been a precise, calculating foe. But I dare say, after losing the title, he may be even more focused. As he throws Defiant into the corner turnbuckle. Picks him up for a scoop slam. Probably going for that precision elbow off the middle rope. And he falls right into Defiant's stomach and goes for the cover. He gets the 2 count. Poised and ready again. Slams Defiant to the mat. And picks up the victory. Here you see Zistar dropping that elbow right on the gut. Defiant definitely rocked him. And finishes him up with that submission slam.
Here is your winner, the Omega.
Zistar continuing his winning ways after losing the title. Still trying to build that momentum back and get a rematch. If he keeps this up, he just might get it. Up next this evening, ladies and gentlemen, the Ninjas ETRL versus Random and Rodriguez.
Making his way to the ring from Utah, weighing in at 226 pounds, the Ninja.
The Perfect Ninjas has some impressive victories over the last few weeks. Most notably over the local Dragoon Arnie. But it's definitely proven his worth, ladies and gentlemen. He's definitely got a challenge ahead of him tonight, though. Can't wait to see how he fares against ZV's probably most indestructible wrestler in Random, man, Rodriguez.
And his opponent from Barcelona, Spain, weighing in at 444 pounds, Wayne Wallace and Rodriguez.
Random no doubt has a very impressive win-loss record here in ZV Universe. His biggest defeat is come to Nightmare at the ZV in the Bank pay-per-view where he challenged for the ZV Super Championship. And Nightmare just barely eked out a victory, but ever since then, Random has been on a tear unlike anything else. ZTRL is known for his incredible striking ability, but Random is known for his incredible tenacity and resiliency. We'll have to see which one caves in first tonight. And we're off, ladies and gentlemen. Random wasting no time with a rolling clothesline. But ZTRL quick up with a shoulder tackle. Tries to stomp but misses. Random's incredible agility was so fast. He moved out of the way before ZTRL even did the move. And wrestles him down into a headlock. ZTRL countering with a jawbreaker. Not the best move, as Random's head is far from defenseless as he counters with a headbutt to prove my point. Gets a few punches fly. And then slingshots him off the ropes. Tries to drop the ninja with a DDT, but quickly counters into a leg lariat of his own. A few swift kicks to the face. Again, I'm not sure which I hurt more. Random's face or ZTRL's foot. Must have been Random's face because the ninja's keeping the assault on the bearded one's face. Perfect Ninja very proud of his work. And a big chop. Tossing Random into the corner. Follows up with the knees to the back, and Random wisely slides out of the ring, but ZTRL's hot on his trail. Tries to duck around, but doesn't get away for too long. He gets a backdrop straight on the concrete. And a high angle slam on the outside too. Random with a few quick jabs. ZTRL shrugs him off and tosses Random back in the ring. Tries to grab him off the ropes but get tossed outside. Big fall from Random. There's a few more punches fly before ZTRL is able to counter. Tries to run around him, but just smacks right into Random and falls over. Big right hand. Across the face. Gets him for a snap suplex. Few more quick punches. Again, runs right into Random and just falls right over. The sheer aura of the hobo, more than ZTRL can handle, apparently. There he goes. The fake out and a little jive and wail, punching away. Goes into the cover. Gets the 2 count. The Ninja barely hanging on there. Manages to kick out of that somehow. Spins around and hits Random with a big German suplex. Drags him out. Looks like he's going for a cover here. And gets a 2 count. Oh, kick to the gut and followed up with a code breaker. He's poised in the corner. Could be going for that running knee. Random falls to his knee and ZTRL connects. This move has put away many an opponent. Will it put the hobo away? 1, 2. Only a 2 count. ZTRL once again proud of his work. A little too proud, maybe. As he gets caught up in a backdrop. Decides to turn the table with a few ZV specials. Picks Random up. Hits him with a big German suplex and rolls over into the pin. And gets the victory. Very impressive win from ZTRL tonight. Able to off the hobo, who's been on a tear in recent weeks in ZV Universe. I dare say Random's actually disheveled by this. Excellent back and forth action though, but in the end, the perfect Ninja is able to pull off a victory with a surprising upset. Up next for you this evening, ZV's favorite tech head, Alder Minitek, against ZV's favorite Hellspawn, Roy Demon Viper.
Making his way to the ring from Chroma City, weighing in at 207 pounds, the Engineer.
Alder known for some of ZV's more eccentric devices. Usually he takes a role behind the scenes, but is not afraid to get in the ring and mix it up as he has in the past. Rumor has it he even had a hand in helping to design the ZV Universe Arena.
his opponent from the pits of hell, weighing in at 241 pounds, Demon.
Definitely an explosive individual with a fiery temper, all puns intended. Demon can stand toe-to-toe with the best of them in that ring, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to have a one-on-one competition with Alder. There's the bell. We're off, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about the tie-up right in the center of the ring, and Demon just powers out of it, shoving Alder's side. Hoist him up for a brainbuster. Dropping Alder right on his very important skull. Tie up again, but again, Demon just powers out of it, shoving Alder aside. Alder drops him down, gets him into a crossface. Should be an interesting matchup. Two very different styles. Demon much more to powerhouse. Gonna slam you around and attack you with just about every possible means. Alder much more technical. Very mat-based wrestling style as he hit him with that crucifix pin. There you see Demon just using his power and speed to bulldoze over Alder. Amazing powers. He just picks up all of Alder's weight and slams him back down to the ground. He sits down on Alder's back and wrenches away on the neck. Alder were able to worm out of it. And doesn't get to go far as Demon hoists him up and drops him across the top rope. Neck first, into the cover. Only gets a one count though. Smearing Alder's face across that mat. Careful not to break his glasses there. As Demon climbs up to the top rope. Goes to drop the knee, but Alder has it well scouted and ducks out of the way. He's just casually stomping away on Demon's face. Sits down on his back and just pulls away at the arms. Ooh. That's gotta be hurting the shoulder blades and upper back area. Goes into the cover. Only gets a one count. But all things considered, Alder is staying in this match, despite giving up a lot of size and strength to Demon. It's got a big clothesline, ties him up in the corner, hoists him way up. Big arm drag off the top rope, sends Demon flying, goes for the cover after that. Almost gets a 2 count. May have not put him down, but I gotta commend Alder. That was definitely the smart move. Staying on him like that. Showboating a little too much there though as Demon gets his breath back. Hits him with a big backdrop and a double chomp. Double chop. And it drops Alder down. Ooh. Alder hops right back up, surprisingly. Ties him up. Very impressive suplex. Alder now daring Demon to get up. Into the ropes. Hoists him up for a backdrop. And dumps him down and rolls him over into a sharpshooter. Very impressive submission move out of nowhere. And it's more than Demon can handle, ladies and gentlemen. There you see early on Demon dropping Alder right across the rope. showing his impressive power. But in the end, Alder Minitek was just able to pick Demon apart, body part by body part, submission by submission. Hoisting him off the top rope with that big arm drag. And despite getting hit with this powerful shoulder smasher. Hits him with that impressive suplex. And gets him in the sharpshooter.
The Engineer.
And a big win for Alder on ZV Universe. Man, for a man who rarely comes out of the shadows and gets into action. He did a hell of a job showing his skills tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking forward to seeing more of Alder and what he can do. Up next tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the ZV Universe's Women's Division finally debuting as Saria takes on Akane.
Making her way to the ring from parts unknown, Mrs. the Gladiator.
Sarah has had a tough life over the last few years, just now kind of coming in her own, trying to discover herself. And what better place to do that than in ZV Universe, make your name for yourself as one of the top competitors. Not to mention the first ZV Universe Women's Division match. Definitely a historic moment for her.
And her opponent, from Death Valley, Crimson Akane.
Akane has quite the interesting history in ZV as well. Has some very interesting children who also wrestle. Hopefully you'll see them soon. But tonight she's going to show you what she herself can do. In ZV Universe's first women's match. Here we go. And Akane starts out with a straight punch. Showing us where Insho got it from, no doubt. Follows up with a big slam. Almost a jackhammer of sorts. To the rope she goes. Sorry, drops down. Ties up, but Akane powers out of it. And hits her with a big shoulder tackle. Akane just drops the knee across Saria's arm. Drops her up against the ropes. Lets a few punches fly straight to the gut. Tosses her over the top rope and outside. Akane taking her time following after her. Hoist her up and hits her with a beautiful spine buster right on the outside. That had to be painful. Goes for a punch, but Saria ducks and hits her with a big drop kick. Smashing her into the LED screen there inside the apron. And tosses her back in the ring. Akane quick to get up though. Goes for a clothesline and Saria ducks out of the way. Again, just a big tackle. Akane just overpowering Saria in some places. Oyster high into the air. But Saria counters. Floats over. Gets her in a backdrop. Stomps down that arm. Again and again. Again, working on the arm. Goes for the cover. Gets the 1 count. And drops the elbow right on Akane's head. What a good job of just picking her apart piece by piece. Akane fights back. And a beautiful brainbuster floats over into the cover. Only gets the 1 count though. Trap hits her with a big right hand. And a throwaway German suplex, tossing her away. Akane sets poised though. What she got planned? Isn't a beautiful, almost a double underhook. German went for the cover, but she was all in the ropes. Got the rope break. Sorry, a quick counter with an arm drag though. Akane just picks her up and drops her right on the corner turnbuckle. Once again, drops the knee across the arm. Picks up Saria. Gut wrench holds on though. And hits her again. Holds on. Could be going for the hat trick. And the 3rd gut wrench slam. Saria takes it all and sweeps Akane off her feet. Akane now struggling to get up, climbing up the ropes. Saria lets her get up and then clotheslines her right out of the ring. Tosses her right back in though. Hits her. Oh no! Beautiful slam. Goes for the cover. And only gets the 2 count. Beautiful, almost inverted rolling neck breaker is what that was. Gets her in an armbar though. If she could get that fully extended, she might get Akane to tap, but Akane stands up and just punches away and fights out of the armbar. Nice suplex from Saria, and Saria seems to be slowly turning things around in this match, ladies and gentlemen. And no doubt, even the women of ZV know how to pull off a few ZV specials. Hits her there, a rolling neckbreaker once again. Goes for the cover. Yeah, only gets the 2 count. Saria's got to be wondering what to do to put Akane away now. She stands poised, ready to go again. Rolls her over. A vicious headlock. Is Akane going to tap? Saria lets her go, surprisingly. Once again, starts stomping away on that arm. Goes for the cover, though. And gets the 3 count. Impressive showing from both these ladies tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Akane doing a great job. Heavy on the offense for most of the match, but Saria was able to weather everything Akane had to throw at her. Hit her with a few of those rolling neck breakers. Managed to put out enough punishment Wrenching back on that headlock. Pull off the win.
Here is your winner, Mrs. The Gladiator.
Great showing from both these ladies tonight. An excellent debut with the ZV Universe Women's Division. Can't wait to see what these lovely ladies have in store for us in the future. Up next for us tonight, ZV Grand Champion Rian Galford takes on two-time Carolina Music Award winner for Best Country Male Artist, David Lee Jones, once again in non-title action.
Making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 211 pounds, the prestigious Grand Prix champion, the Gladiator.
Rian had a very auspicious start to his reign as ZV Grand Champion as he faced Renegade in one-on-one competition last night and actually came up short as Renegade was able to pull off the victory. Luckily, it was non-title action. Looking to get past that, though, he takes on David Lee Jones tonight. No doubt looking for a big victory to further cement his title reign.
And his opponent from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 209 pounds, David Lee Jones.
There's no doubt David's always been a force to reckon with in ZV Universe. Went pretty far into ZV tournament for the Grand Championship. Didn't quite pull it off though, so he would love an opportunity to win that title as soon as possible. And if he can knock off the Grand Champion in a non-title bout, no doubt that might put him in the picture for a title shot in the future as well. And here we go. Rian wasting no time, starting off with a big clothesline straight to David's face. He's to start punching away at David. Quickly goes for the cover. Barely doesn't even get the one count. David's able to kick out. Rian strong out the gate in the offense, ladies and gentlemen, as now he's wrenching away David's neck. Had a very similar start to the match last night against Renegade, but he was able to weather the storm. And Renegade pulled off a victory. Hopefully, he doesn't make the same mistake against David tonight. Goes for the cover again. Looks like he's going for that quick win, though, ladies and gentlemen. And somehow gets punched in the face and brags about it as David escapes to the outside in all the confusion. Start letting the punches fly again, but Rian ducks under, hits him with a kick. David quickly catches him into a big scoop slam, though. Slides him back into the ring. With that quick exchange outside, David has taken control of the match here, ladies and gentlemen. As he grabs Rian and drapes him against the ropes. That's what a big hand. Throws him to the other side. Swings around for a sling blade. Dropping him down quickly, but Rian's quick to counter with a jawbreaker. And David's quick to catch him with a knee to the gut and tosses him into the ropes, follows up with a clothesline. Big exchange from these two, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, David's on top. Drags Rian out Goes for the cover. And doesn't even get a 1 count. Rian definitely hanging in there after all that. Oh, David up. And drops Rian to the outside and follows after him. Tosses Rian into the barricade right in front of the crowd out here, ladies and gentlemen. And now it's just a slugfest on the outside of the ring. I'm not sure I want to get in a fist fight with Rian, though. At any given time, he's going to jump up and hit you with that Superman punch. Could knock you out cold. A stiff kick. Picks David up and then wisely slides back into the ring as the referee's count is now up to 8, I believe. Spends his time gloating in the corner, though. That's not a good move as David sneaks up behind him. Pulls his feet out from underneath him. David decides to show off a little his own. He gets a few fists in the European uppercut and a shoulder tackle for his troubles. Doesn't seem to mind these counters with a hat attack. And a swift DDT. Dragging Rian away from the ropes, no doubt going for the cover. Nope. Oh no. David rears back. Drops the elbow. Now he goes for the cover. And only gets a 1 count. Very impressive showing from Rian. That elbow has ended some matches, ladies and gentlemen. If that one doesn't, these big four might. Into the cover. And kick out at 2. Rian hangs on, ladies and gentlemen. Rian's going to have to mount some big offense in a hurry. Again, David goes for the elbow, just misses Rian entirely. Rian now headbutts that hat of David Lee Jones. Hits him with the Superman punch. And goes to the corner. He could be setting up for the spear. And nails him with it. Goes for the cover. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, your ZV Grand Champion pulls off the victory against you guys know. There you see Rian going for the cover early on. Once again, he was going for that quick win. Might even been a little spooked from last week's victory. As David starts picking him apart, stomping away. Even going so far as dropping the big wiggle elbow right across the chest. It wasn't enough to put him down. Even the big 4 elbows only put Rian down for the 1 count. He was quick up with the Superman punch and the spear.
Here is your winner, the Gladiator.
And the ZV Grand Champion able to pull off a victory against, David Lee Jones. In our main event tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in many, many years, Razor Blade reunites as Cyber Bloodline and Razor attempt to put their differences aside in tag team competition against Green Love.
Introducing first, from the Port City, North Carolina, weighing in at 233 pounds, Razor!
Last night's ZV Universe ended with Quite the cliffhanger. After a very entertaining match between Razor and Marcel, Cyber Bloodline walks his way down the ring and exchanges words with Razor. At the time, we had no idea what we were talking about. Or what they were talking about, rather, but we found out soon enough. As this tag match was announced, ladies and gentlemen, Cyber and Razor attempting to work together, which they have not done in many, many years. I, for one, have no idea if they're going to be able to put their differences aside and pull off a victory. I'll be surprised if the two of them even live through this match, ladies and gentlemen.
And his partner from the Port City, North Carolina, weighing in at 233 pounds, Blade.
Last night, Cyber Bloodline proved he's capable of forming a tag team action as him and his brother Xero was able to defeat IZV. With Cyber even pulling off the victory for his team. We'll see if he can keep that momentum and that chemistry going tonight with the man that he has feuded over for many, many weeks now.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 476 pounds, the Chosen One, Eddie, and Tony, Vicious and Delicious.
Quite possibly the best tag team in ZV Universe history. Definitely a crowd favorite. Green Love always entertains and pleases the crowd. But don't let their crazy antics fool you. In the ring, they are unmatched in tag team competition. Definitely going to be a challenge for a pair of people who barely tolerate each other, much less create a tag team cohesive unit. There's the bell, ladies and gentlemen. But Cyber was supposed to start this match, but Razor's tagged himself in. Apparently, last minute changeup. Razor starts out. Quick knee to Supremacist's gut. A little miscommunication at the beginning, but Razor seems to have everything under control as he tries to pull Ed's arm out of his socket. Close about it, but that gives Supremacist time to get up and hit him in a Russian leg sweep. Ooh, straight on the back of the neck. Drags him over towards the green corner. Tags in Big Green himself, Tony. He sits down and wrenches away. Camel clutch. But Razor's able to weasel out of it. And hits him with a big kick. They just keep Tony grounded. And despite a little hiccup at the beginning, Razor seems to be in full control of this match. At least he did until the last second. Tony tossing him outside quickly, giving time to tag Ed back in. Razor quickly catches Supremus for a snapmare. Not paying attention. Cyber quickly tags himself back in. Oh no, Razor did not like that at all. He punches him square in the face and seems to be walking away, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently Cyber wanted this match too bad and Razor's going to let him have it. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a handicap match on our hands now. As Razor seems to have left the arena. And it's Cyber versus Green Love on his own. So he drags Supremus towards the, well, I guess it's what was his corner, but he goes for the cover. But there's no one there to tag now. He swings wildly, but misses Supremus entirely. He scoops slam to the ground. Snapmare and elbow right to the skull. And I guess we answered that question, ladies and gentlemen, where Cyber and Razor are going to be able to coexist. The answer is no. Resounding no. Personally, I think Razor overreacted a little. Oh, nice kick from Cyber. And gets the hot tag on the Tony. Comes in with a big boot. And a big punch dropping Cyber. As I was saying, I think Razor overreacted a little myself. Cyber saw an opportunity to enter the match and help his team out. Apparently Razor wasn't done. Took exception to that. Belted Cyber and then ran away. So now Cyber's left to fend for himself. Seems to be doing alright though. Supremus is nowhere to be found. And he drops Tony flat on his face. Drags him towards the center of the ring. Supremus slowly getting back to his feet. Cyber climbs the turnbuckle. Daring Tony to get up. Goes to drop the elbow but misses. Oh, Tony clamps on that green claw. Squeezing, crushing Cyber's skull. Is he going to be able to hold on? Cyber somehow able to power out of it. And, oh no, knee to the face. Very quickly from Cyber. So he rolls Tony over into the cover. And that's going to be the deciding factor, ladies and gentlemen. With Supremus right there on the corner all the times. Cyber's gonna have to beat both of these opponents if he wants to win this match. And unfortunately, Cyber has no backup of his own. As Tony grabs him and hoists him way up high for the choke slam. Gotta go for the cover. Cyber's gonna have to kick out. He's got nobody to save him. And he does kick out. Cyber definitely has the uphill battle if he plans to win this match at all. Quick punch though, and a scoop slam. Dropping Tony, goes for the cover. But there's Supremus, as always, to break up the pin. He's going to have to find a way to neutralize both the greens if he wants any kind of victory. Cyber taking his time trying to collect himself. Goes to the corner. Oh man, we don't see this very often. Waiting in the corner, hits him with a big super kick. Goes for the cover once again. He might have had that one there, but again, Supremacy is on top of it, ready to save his team. Bloats a little bit, and Tony's able to recover his one arm drag, but Cyber is quick to counter with a few ZV specials and a kick. Those kicks have been devastating, but not devastating enough. So once again climbs to the middle rope and dares Tony to get it up. Hits him with the knee off the top rope. Ooh. Goes for the cover once again. Again. It's going to be hard to pull off that victory. The Supremacist is always there to break up the pin. Sets Tony up again for that kick. Beautiful super kick. Once again goes for the cover. But again, finally goes after Supremacist, but Supremacist just blocks the punch and tosses him out of the way. Cyber again climbing to the top rope. Turning to get up. Hits him with a spinning heel kick off the top rope. Impressive move by Cyber. But Tony takes the hit and sweeps him off his feet and tags in the fresher Supremacist. He goes wrenching away at Cyber's neck. This is just a numbers game at this point, ladies and gentlemen. Supremacist picks him up for the Fisherman Suplex. Goes for the cover. And gets the 2 count. Cyber showing some surprising resiliency. And Supremacist tries to get the crowd behind him again, firing up that green love. Gets him in the double underhook. Hits him with that butterfly suplex. That might do it for... Oh, Cyber is busted open. 1, 2. And Cyber kicks out in the last second, surprisingly. Fighting with all his might. Hits him with the shoulder tackle and a stiff kick to the back. Now Cyber trying to get the crowd behind him to pull off this amazing victory. If Cyber is able to green love on his own, it'll be nothing short of amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Goes for the setup kick and a knee to the face. This premise just hangs on. Gets him with a big forearm and another big forearm. Into the corner he goes. Big clothesline. And a bulldog. Hoist him up for that Fisherman Suplex once again. Bridges it into the cover. Oh, only gets a 2 count. Ed getting a little frustrated there. I thought he had him. Cyber will not give up. Hits him with a second butterfly DDT. Ooh, that might be more than the infamous Cyber Bloodline can handle, ladies and gentlemen. Ed goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. As I said before, the numbers game finally caught up with him. And Greenlow was just more than Cyber could handle on his own. Oh, look who decides to show up at the last minute. Razor applauding Cyber's valiant but losing effort. Cyber just wants him to get back in the ring so he can get his hands on him. And that's going to do it for us this evening, ladies and gentlemen. An amazing night of wrestling it has been. Hope you've enjoyed this episode of ZV Universe. This is, as always, the legend himself saying, you guys have fun, and we will see you next time on ZV Universe.